bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
The 1-2. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. High in the air out towards shallow right. Brock is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball just a bit up. Harper is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. The bouncer to the left side. Martinez is there. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. First delivery to him on the way. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Top of the first, just underway here at Angel Stadium. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Right side to his right, Edmonds, and he is out on the tag. Now to the plate, Lou Brock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Lou.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first down. Stepping up now, Victor Robles. Here's the first pitch to him. Flying toward right center. In is Batista, but this gets down, a base hit. Oh, look at Batista. The tag, he's out. Settling in now, Jim Edmonds. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hernandez is ready. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ready with another 0-2. Fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. He's set and the pitch. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher.
A swing and a miss. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman, Chris Davis.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Davis playing third base tonight, although he's most often found across the diamond at first.
Well, we know he's got some of the softest hands in the game, the way he's able to pick and help out his infielders. But one thing at first base that doesn't get tested a lot, outside of the 3-6-3 double play, is a throwing arm. We know we've heard it's strong, but to go over to third base, I'm going to have my eyes locked in on this guy.
A good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Standing in. Jose Bautista.
Center fielder, Jose Bautista.
First offering on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and...
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Here's J.D. Martinez. Runner in scoring position with two gone. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. He's in there for strike one. Trammell stands at second with two gone. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
3-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses. Ball four. So it's first and second now with two out. Coming to the plate now, Sonny Cobra. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the... And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. As they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Alex Gordon.
First pitch on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go.
Gone.
plate, Buddy Bell.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Buddy Bell.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Into the box now, number 4. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Hit on the ground to short. Trammell's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Felix Hernandez.
Pitcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And now Bryce Harper as he'll look to bring home that time. First pitch on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
You're on the mound in this situation, you only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hernandez at second. Zobrist at first with no outs. Harper swings and sends a ball well hit out to right. Brock going back on it to the track. And this one is gone. A home run. Ready for another chance. Frank Thomas 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded to short. And there's 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
1-1 the count to Chris Davis. 3 runs. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
On deck is Jose Batista. The 3-1. There's a high drive to left. Back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! We are under the... Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Lifted the other way out to left center. Stanton giving chase. He's got it one away. Striding in, Bryce Harper. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulls the string on that one. One strike. Cole has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job of keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Standing in, Frank Thomas. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. Bautista on the run, and he makes the catch. So coming to the plate, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. So digging in now, Daniel Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Zobrist on to first, and they get them both. Striding into the box, Jose Bautista looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Bounce towards the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. They'll get us started in the top of the second. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And right into the shift. Albies brings it in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And even 1-1 count to Bautista. Bautista, more often known as Joey Bats, is playing up the middle and center field here, but most often a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Bautista at the track, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in, Alan Trammell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Cespedes on the move. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he is in there. Here's J.D. Martinez trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. In there, strike one. And he takes strike two.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. J.D. Martinez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Trammell on third with 2 out. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Don Sutton, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. No balls and a strike to count. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the... Stepping into the box, Buddy Bell. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Left fielder,
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward right center. Batista is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. 3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Thomas waits on it. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jumbo Bull, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and that's off the left field wall. Bell is on his way home. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. So striding forward now, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 the count. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So striding in, Garrett Cole, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Looking to minimize the damage here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper is there, makes the catch. And here's Ben Zobrist now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now Bryce Harper. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Shoots this one over to first. And that's through for a hit. Throw into third. And and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Digging in to try it again, Frank Thomas. He flew out in his last at-bat. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. And he takes a cold strike one. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And the fastball just a bit high. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. And a big swing by the Big Hurt, but he gets nothing but big air there as he's down on strike. Here's Chris Davis now. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. No balls and a strike to count. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a half-heart. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Bautista, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he is into third with a leadoff triple. Digging in now, Daniel Murphy. From the stretch. Here's a high pop-up. Sutton is there. One down. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. 0-1, here's the pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one,
and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. Ready for another chance? Buddy Bell. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And it's a foul ball. Heading out toward shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and that retires the side. Standing in, Jose Bautista. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Bautista. He can't get to it. This one's down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Alan Trammell. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-1. Strike 2 swinging. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And there he goes towards second. A swing and a ball headed for Murphy over there at first. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Bautista rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as it's now a 3-2 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sonny Cobra. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Cespedes. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the throw comes into third, but it's not in time, and it'll be scored a sac fly and an RBI. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. Bell is up with it. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ben Zobrist. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Into the bleachers and gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, I love stubborn pitchers. I love the fact that this guy keeps going to the well, but that's a dangerous location to keep missing it.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-2. Fouled away. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bautista has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Giancarlo Stanton now hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He popped out in his first trip. 1 out, nobody on. And he got him. Digging in the switch hitter, Jumbo Bull. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is ready for another shot now.